So I knew this guy. He was like the kid that was like the captain of my school football team. He took like drama and like English and all the standard classes. But then after school he worked 74-hour weeks at the burger shop. And then he trained when he was 17 years old in the broken concrete courts, the basketball courts, with a volleyball because he couldn't afford a basketball and the volleyball had nails in it and he got like blood on his hands. So he had to go to get bandages, but he couldn't afford them because there wasn't public health care. So he would run 452 kilometers across the border to the United States, bandage up his hands, and then run 452 kilometers back to Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and train another 10 hours before bedtime, before he'd sleep in the hood. And he trained 10 hours at bedtime on the concrete courts. And then when he was 18 years old, he played 1 year for college in the United States, North Carolina. He played one college. He got a sports scholarship because he couldn't afford it. And he lived on campus. And in that 1 year, he got married. And he played center off the bench for 4 months. And then for 2 months, he worked in the gym with the point guard from the NBA New Orleans Pelicans. And the point guard from the New Orleans Pelicans was giving him balls and rebounds so he could work on his jump shot, his J, his jump shooter, his hit that J in the gym. And then after that, he would go to bed and listen to Muhammad Ali music. Muhammad Ali made music personalized just for him. And he listened to that music while he was sleeping. And then sometimes it would wake him up in the middle of the night and he'd get up and just start doing random push-ups. And then he would go and then go for a run at 4 a.m. And then he'd go to class. But sometimes he didn't have the best grades, but it's okay because he got excusable because he had to play sports. And then when he was 19 years old, he got drafted in the NBA. I forget his name. Maybe you know his name. Who was it? Who was this kid again? He used to tape his hands up. Remember? He had concrete on his hands and his nails when he was 17 years old because he was shooting the basketball in the concrete jungle. He also got shot in the eyeball like 2 times. And he only has one eye. Do you guys know that NBA player? He only has one eye in the NBA. Apparently, he broke the world record for most points and most games played and most championships won. He won like 17 or 18 championships in like 12 seasons. I forget his name, but yeah. And the NBA logo was like drawn because of him. I forget who that was. But yeah, I thought it would be an inspirational story, and we shouldn't forget this dude because he played in the 1947s before he fought in the war and drove a P-42 Mustang and jumped out of it and landed in a Corsair and went dogfighting over the Japanese seas. He also did that in the war. But we shouldn't forget this guy, from the 40s, because like the NBA logo is based on him. So just a little history lesson. Yeah. Cool guy, I know, right? Alright, peace.